Welcome to my Stalker run. I'm E204, and here's what's in our backpack. We're a touch overweight. That's okay. Ooh, we're down to 11 matches and 18 there. Okay, that's okay. We're all good in here. 90's the worst of our clothing. We got food. We got water. Here, let's take care of this right now. Make Merd happy. You're at 87. I'm gonna sharpen you, but I'll do that after the intro. We're all good in there. We got our claws, we got that, and we got these posters that we're taking all over the world. We're day 776 with 440 locations discovered, and here's our skills. Everything is at 5. So we are mid-morning, and we have insomnia for another 6 hours. It's not a big deal. There was a chair and some wood and stuff. I moved them over here. It's like there's the chair, there's the wood. To make this area a little bit more clear. Yeah, CD, I'm pretty sure I don't have tools here either. Hey, Scruffy, welcome in. You're doing good. I am doing good. Ruby's doing good. And it's good to have ya. Like, we have a workbench, but that's it. Yeah, we don't have tools. Like, there needs to be something there. Ooh, hey. You know what? These are duplicates. We already have these. We can do that. We don't have to carry them around everywhere. Let's do that. Maybe. Let's put them over here. Because if we do come back one day and build anything, it's going to go on that wall anyway, so let's do that. I got something to look at. It's not perfectly straight, but it's pretty straight. Looks better already. Yes, it does. Let's shut that off. We got to save some fuel. So everything in my inventory is what we're gonna take. We gotta get this hatchet done up. Uh, 92 is good enough. We have one. Oh yeah, we only have the one sharpening stone on us. Let's hold off on that. What's our water? 218. Let's take you. I think we're gonna leave. Okay, that won't overfill, so there we go. Put you there. I'm gonna leave those matches there, and then that's that stuff. Okay. I took that arrow. Actually, let's go out this way. Actually, no, let's go out this way. Ooh, wow. Okay. Oops.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
What are we gonna take? Oh, that one's got moderate. Let's go. Yeah, the fish is the best. How many pen bars do you have on you? Not all of them. Not all of them. I forgot. Where are they? Are they on the floor or are they outside? They should be outside, but they were ruined anyway, so it don't matter. Where are you? There you are. Oh, they look delicious, don't they? Oh. Do that. Here, you know what? Let's jump inside and get fully warm again. Thanks, Murd. Okay, 120. Let's eat that one.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Try and get rid of it. Eat that one. Okay, the reason I took that arrow is because I don't know how these things are working. They usually despawn in your backpack pretty quickly. All by themselves. But they don't seem to despawn too quickly in the containers. I don't know. We'll just take this one for now. We'll drop it off somewhere if we still have it. And what bow? We got the good bow that comes out. And these are the good bows. 93 and 100. Yeah, I liked your subtle reminder. It worked.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Ooh, we got some deer. That's a big, fat, juicy buck right there. We're gonna leave them be. I think the three locations that we were building in, I think we've kind of built everything that we were gonna build there anyway. I don't really remember what we were doing with the building, and it was what was it, like camp office, the hunting lodge, the farmhouse, I think were the three. Maybe the Quonset. I can't remember if the Quonset was part of that. But I think there's definitely one of those toolkits that we don't need to leave at that location anymore. We can pick it up and take it with us. And maybe maybe do a little bit of building in each of the regions. Nothing major. It might be just like, you know, one cabinet or something like that. And no meat boxes. Well, technically I built in every region because I have a bear hide bed in every region. Technically. But here in the hangar, it's just so empty in the basement. It's just, I've seen, like, that reminds me of my childhood. Friends having an unfinished basement and their bedroom is just down there. There's no walls, nothing. That's what it reminds me of when every time I go down there. No walls. No. Just an empty void, yeah. At my house when I was a kid, my oldest sister's room was downstairs. And I don't know if my dad built it because when we were little kids, it was a rental. But my older sister's room was just massive. I think it was already a pre-built room that somebody had made. Before us, because it was massive. Open dirt and rock? No, not that bad. Although my one friend, I don't know what you would call it, but my one friend, they had a lot of kids in their family. And they had 2 bedrooms down in the basement, and the wall that separated the bedrooms had a curtain over it because the wall had cutouts like almost like little windows, but they weren't windows. We used to play around and we used to crawl through them from one bedroom to the other. Can you imagine? Like not actually having privacy. That was a lot of years ago though. CD grew up with 8 siblings. Privacy was non-existent. I'll bet. I was actually just thinking, because I never saw my mom's house as a kid, right? Like I never saw where she grew up, but I saw my dad's house where he grew up, and thinking 3 boys and 2 girls in that little house. All the kids' bedrooms were in the attic. Like boys get this half of it, girls get this half. There was a wall separating, but you had to walk through one of them to get to the other. Oh, next time we get to a warm area, we got to check our map. We got to see what region we've spent the least amount of time in, and we got to go there. Hey Neo, welcome in. How you doing, bud? He had bunks in the bedroom, the 2 bedrooms, one for the guys and one for the girls. Nice. See, I was the youngest of 3. I had 2 older sisters. So I got my own bedroom. They had to share a bedroom. Until my dad finally moved my oldest sister downstairs when she got older.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
But I always had my own. Yeah, when we get to the hub, we're gonna check where is it that we're gonna go.
Did I say I hate being cold? 'Cause
Hey, that shut her up. Neo's doing well. I'm doing good. I'm good. Ever so slightly happier too that I shut her up. I love doing that. Yeah, we'll check our map, or we'll check our day's location, whatever you want. You know what I'm talking about. We'll see what region we're gonna go to. Will be based on where we spent the least amount of time. Real regions, so I'm not talking like Winding River, Crumbling Highway. Actual regions. Nypo's having technical difficulties with his mouth. Yes. At least it's with my mouth and not my internet. Murd was waiting for me to say that. Real regions as opposed to imaginary regions. Ain't nobody want to see anybody spend 5 or 6 days in Crumbling Highway. Or Winding River. Actually, Crumbling Highway might not be that bad because I think you can do beachcombing. Okay, all that's gonna stay. Hey, we're gonna get another free arrow. See, look at that. That seems to be the only way that these things are disappearing, is when it's giving us the wrong arrow back and I can harvest it. We're not going to Milwaukee. No. That's a firm no. Not that I have anything against Milwaukee itself, except isn't their baseball team the Brewers? My absolute worst supervisor ever in my history of working. His last name was Brewer. Desolation Point 19. Transfer pass doesn't count. Well, Desolation Point it is. What would be next? The Muskeg, maybe. And then Broken Railroad. Here, let's give that another sharpen. All right. Can we give a repair to something? 27 minutes. All right, and then let's... Did I actually eat all of that fish? I didn't realize. Okay, well that works. We got rabbit hides, we got deer hides. We don't have any wolf hides here because there's no wolves here. Same with bear and same with moose. Well, let's just go. But do we need all these? We'll leave 2 and 2. There. I think that's how it works, right? 2 of these for a bow. The bushcraft bow is 2 saplings, 2 birch. Yeah. And then the survival bow is 1 maple. So I have enough for 2 bushcraft and I have enough for 2 regulars. That'll be good enough. I was hoping. I was hoping there's no cattails poking out right there, so I'm hoping maybe these were really, really, really tall. We don't need to summon Darth, but there you go, Darth. That's for you, buddy. So we're going all the way to Desolation Point. Where are my stems? I know, a long walk and no copper. Uh-oh. Where are my stems? I know some of them are up at the weather station. Are all of mine up there? Like, I don't remember taking 2 trips. I remember the first trip and thinking, oh, because I mistakenly forgot to grab the other ones. And thinking, oh, that's not a big deal because we probably couldn't carry all of them anyways. But, hey, little girl, welcome in. How are you doing? She's good. You don't even need to ask. She's good. But like, I don't remember taking 2 journeys up there to drop off the other stems. Maybe I did. I got a good mind to just go there right now and just look. Look at each of your storage spots and see you'll pass most on the way to Desolation Point. We will. I'm doing good, little girl. Hope you're doing good. Because originally they were stored at the farmhouse and the camp office. I don't know. I really don't know. They might be all up there. If they are, that's news to me.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
The temperature feels like 7, so I don't need to. I can. Yeah, we can right click that and get that big glare out of our eyes. Ghost wisps up ahead. Ride the rails. Whee! Let's go on this side so we don't have to do the little janky dance over there. It's amazing how far you can right click something, even though you can't put it down any further than that away from you, but it's amazing that you can see so far. I wonder why that is. I know the answer to that. Let's continue. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I can't look at that. If I don't have to. The gray lantern right clicked is by far the best light source in caves. Why is that? Like this doesn't add light up ahead. It just takes that off of my screen, that big whatever you call that. That would be so overpowered if you could right click and see all the way up there. That would be crazy overpowered. Insomnia is healed now. Nice. Didn't really affect us. We took a herbal tea. The game allowed us to sleep all night. It doesn't always, but it did yesterday. Just in case. Doesn't look to be any wolves. So we're heading to Desolation Point. I don't know if we're going directly to DP. Hey. CD. I don't know if we're going directly to it. We might stop off in Broken Railroad and do some stuff there. Acquire some hides in Broken Railroad, because that was one of the next ones that we hadn't spent much time. I just don't want to spend the entire stream walking and doing almost nothing. So we'll break the journey up into a couple of streams, but with the end goal of making it to Desolation Point. What's our weight? 53. 50. Why are my saplings 9 there and 2 there? Why is that? That's at 100. That's at 100. No, those are all the green. Oh, that has 8% cured because it was inside. Oh, that makes sense now. Okay. Okay, I see. Thanks for that, CD. If you hadn't have said that, oh, Merd said it. Oh, Merd said it first. 2 of them are at 8% cured. Yes, you did. If you guys hadn't said that, I would have just been stumped. Make up a fake answer next time. It's much more entertaining. But we're not allowed to do that, Gus. That goes under the trolling. No trolling. So we're not allowed to lie to the streamer. We had issues in the past where I just about lost the run because somebody was lying to me. And we shut that down. Because that's only funny to the person who's doing it, not to anybody else. Oh, and Astrid, get down here. There we go. Although I will say it could be funny. Yeah, that was a different type of trolling though. That was hilarious. Coach got me one time too. Coach got me in Pleasant Valley where it was like the start of my run, and then I was right by the tower, and I like, should I fix the tower? And Coach is like, yeah, go ahead, fix the tower. So I fixed the tower, and then I found out, oh, wait a second, I don't have the radio. That one was good too, but yeah, yeah, Merd got me with the stupid pies. I needed to sleep. Didn't I need to regain a lot of condition as well? I ate all those pies and then I couldn't sleep. That was funny. As far as you can see, I've moved all the stems. Maybe I might have missed one or two. Oh, we don't miss any. We haven't missed any. If we missed any, it would be like 12 or 14 or something like that. But yeah, you might be right on the one or two, because Timberwolf Mountain, I think initially I left a couple there. I don't know what reason I was leaving them there, but I think for the most part they were all moved. Originally moved to the farmhouse and to the camp office. And I know for sure that I made one journey to the weather station. And I know on that journey I forgot to take the other set of stems. I just don't remember if I made a second journey with the other ones. What the... Now I'm stuck on this side. When I looked forward on this side, it looked like I couldn't get by. Like, oh. Well, we'll keep an eye out in everywhere that we go. Every region that we're in, just to see if I might have a couple here or there. I think it'll be interesting to... The way we're gonna do the stem deal is when we're at the weather station, we are gonna probably have to strip down all of our clothing except for our extremities where the frostbite can happen. Unless you don't want that, unless you just like full on streaker. At that point of the run, it doesn't matter. If we get frostbite, who cares, right? But the way I'm gonna work the stems is it's gonna be one after the other. Like we'll like, okay, we have our stems, we're at the weather station. Right from there, we're taking the stem and going. And then when that one wears off, as soon as that one wears off, provided we're not on a rope, we'll take the next one and then just keep going one after the other. See how close to Desolation Point we can get from the weather station in Sundered Pass by using stems and obviously running. And it'll have to start early in the morning. That'll have to be a morning start because we can't be stimming at nighttime where all of a sudden now we're blind. Keep the boots and the crampons. Do you think it'll matter? Because we'll only be going down ropes, not up. That I'm aware of. You need to play Ray Stevens for the streak. Alright, there's a wolf hide. It would amuse you with the crampons, no other reason. We gotta see, like, the whole reason for taking off the clothing is just to give us maximum carry capacity, absolute maximum. Not be weighed down by anything, including like boots and stuff. We'll see. What time is it? Oh, it's almost nighttime. We best hurry up. Oh, we got a bunny up here. Is it harvestable still? No. Nothing to harvest. We got ptarmigan. We don't really need them, but you know what? Bang. Oh, you bugger. Well, I got 2.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
And we got a sexy sapling up here, people. Look at that. Put on tennis shoes. Be full of food and water and hammer down. That is a sapling. Are y'all gonna vote as to how far I'll make it when it's time? If you want. If you want.
Man, no rest suit, I'm gonna faint.
Thing is, I'm not sure of the route off the top of my head. Obviously from there it would be whatever region that is, and then it would be Broken Railroad, the Muskeg, from the Muskeg it would be Mystery Lake, the dam, Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway, and then we're basically there.
Time for stretchy, stretchy.
Is it really stretchy? Oh, there's Jinx. Hello, Jinx. How you doing? Give me a second here. Do I have cooked meat? I don't. I'll take these 4. There's 2 more that are 8%. Let's do that. Let's do that. And
Feels like night is coming.
I don't know where to. Oh, we have cooked meat. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's go. Oops. I need the ptarmigan. Okay, let me get in here. I haven't forgot about you, Jinx. I haven't forgot. There we go. Let's do this. There we go. All right. Do we have anything in here? That and that. I'm not taking them with me. I'm gonna have a storage container where I keep some of this stuff that we're gonna take back with us. You can go in there. You guys can go in there. You guys. We're gonna break that down at some point. You, because we have 2 other ones. And here, let's get rid of that now. Jinx has a 15 stream streak. Nice. Thanks for that, Jinx. Okay, do we have wolf hides on the floor? I don't see any. You know what? I can move you. Can I get you? Right there. There we go. Do that. That sapling is not very easy to see. All right, let's go in here. Oh, we got a drink.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
That shut her up. Nice. Real nice. We'll go over by the bed and I think we'll harvest the ptarmigan in there. We're just gonna take the feathers. We're not gonna take the meat. We'll go by hand.
I'm so tired. I could lay down right here.
All right. I'm gonna guess that you're the one I did, right? Yeah, okay. And that's the other one. Then I'll have to move this one out of my way because I forgot I had a piece of meat on me when I was dropping these. That's why it made a different sound. There we go. Let's eat that up. Drink that up. And let's go to bed. All right, we need some food, which is outside. How many feathers do we have now? 110. 110. Never, people, never, ever walk under a load like that. This is just no. You'll be having to talk to Gus about that.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Let's eat that one. Let's drink that one. And let's take you and you. And what is our weight? 48. That's all them arrows. Let's do that. That puts us at 44. It doesn't exactly lighten us right up, but I think there's some little bits and stuff here and there that I could leave that. I am not leaving my cougar claws. What tools am I looking for? Woodworking tools. They would be at the farmhouse, probably the camp office, and the hunting lodge. We're looking for a bear. Oh, we have this moose, don't we? We're looking for a bear, we're looking for moose, we're looking for wolves, we're looking for rabbits. Farmhouse, camp office, coastal highway, and lodge. Do we have 4? Oop, I hear a wolf. Yep, we have this moose, but he's not here. I lied. I lied. Oh no! Surely he can't get me up here. All right. This is where we got to be patient. I would like to try to get back up on top of this. I think we're getting there. We go. I don't trust shooting through those trees. You guys have seen what happens when you shoot through trees. I can shoot between these ones because there's a big enough gap, but I don't think there's a big enough gap on the hitboxes in these ones. So we're gonna have to wait. Now we wait. Thanks, little girl.
Coffee time.
There we go. Thanks for that, XM. Thanks, CD. We might need to go. Man, if I trusted the hitboxes on the trees. Nope. Elephant down. Got a moose, will you do the fandango? Ah. That looked like a neck shot. That was a miss. That wasn't. Oh. Ooh. That's a bullseye. Ironically, he didn't even see it coming. Letty, there you are. Let's throw that in there. Do this. Yeah, we blinded him with the arrow.
Come on, little fire.
I thought that was a neck shot originally, and I was like, oh, I think that this neck thing is got something to it, but I think he's up there. I hope he's up there. Do that. You get your fat. And we got, how many more sticks do we have? 5? That should be enough. 6 and 4. I just saw that boom neck shot.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Nope, it was an eye shot. Get that in there. Six and 4 again. That wolf is close, but I think he's up top. I don't think he's down below here. I think we're safe. Do that, and then we take the hide and 8 or 9. 10. Let's just go 10. Minutes on that. That's worth another chunk of coal.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Absolutely not. Can we get the whole 16? I think we usually do. Yeah, we usually take 16 if it's available. That gives us enough cooked meat. And then there's nothing in there. Oh, this might be in a horrible spot. Am I going to be able to get around this stump? Yeah. Well, we got a moose. Now we need a bear. And we need some wolves. How am I going to get around this? I'm just lucky that first shot that I missed didn't scare him off. Because that would have sucked. It's always the worry I have with those longer shots like that. I prefer to be shooting from closer than that. What's the time of day? It's almost nighttime. You know what we're gonna do? Your venison, your bear, I believe? Yeah. Let's do that.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Do that. Drop everything. Take you. Let's go in here. I think we're gonna take down those crates. If I have another... Let's eat that. If I have another hatchet in here, we might take down those crates. Okay. I'm gonna need some of that meat, but I'm gonna drop it there for now. Just so we can move a little bit better. Let's do that. That's a bear hide. These clothes are in a bad spot because the moose hide's gonna go right here, I guess. Let's throw this clothing down here. Now, do we have another hatchet in here? Doesn't really matter too much. I'm gonna make sure I don't stink. I should drink, shouldn't I? Take these, that's 2 hours.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Raid here! Raid! 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 Yes, raid!
Hey Rand, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. We are just in Broken Railroad. We took down a moose. And now we're just breaking up some crates, but we got hit with an Aurora. Actually, I think... Let's do that. How's your run going, Rand? Let's go. I should have took the top one first. Let's get that. Okay, let's go to bed.
I'm getting tired.
You got a fairly decent run going? Nice. Are you what are you playing? Are you doing the challenge that everyone's doing? All right. Don't step on the wires.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Oh, I was too late. This is a stalker run. I'm trying to get to 1,000 days. So we're on 778. We got 1390 wolves.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
90 bears. 34 moose. And 66 cougars. I will say there was a bug with the cougars. For anybody who doesn't know, I'm not like the king cougar killer. There was a bug. Normally use 100% defensive clothing. I think ours adds up to 103. And then the bushcraft bow and manufactured arrows. And when we shoot at we don't get attacked. It goes through the animation, but we take no damage at all. But there was a bug for a while with the bushcraft bow and the manufactured arrows where you didn't even need 100% defensive clothing. If you shot at the cougar, whether you hit him or not, he would kind of just run between your legs. They patched that without telling us, and I took a beating. And then I went back to using 100% defensive clothing, and that seems to still work the way it was working before. So let's eat that one. I should be eating that meat. That's older. I meant to drop some of this wood.
Walk with this much gear.
I know. We got lots. So wait, I think now we're gonna go looking for a bear. We're at the stage of this run where I'm trying to come up with ideas like what can I do? I don't know what to do. You know what I can do? I can look up there. There's a Canadian flag. I know some people know how to get up there. I have not actually watched how they've done it. But I probably will not be doing it. Oh. Desolation Point. Let's take that. But anyways, yeah, we're at what we were doing, because it's Stalker, what we were doing to try to make things a little more difficult on ourselves. We weren't using top tier clothing.
So round.
That shut her up. Take that, Astrid. What we were using was we were substituting, instead of a bear coat, we were using the expedition parka for the far territories. Primarily Sundered Pass. And we were using any military type clothing was the best that we were allowed to use. But we're at a point in the run now where we're just like, oh, we're scratching our heads. What can we do? We're gonna use the animal clothing. So now we got the bear, we got the cougar, we got the bear, we got the moose, we got rabbit, we got wolf, we got deer, and we got deer. And that really limits my running. And I'm a hoarder, so that also limits my carrying capacity. The bear is over here because that The wolf just went running. CD got that? You got the whatchamacallit? The Canadian flag? You got it? You built the path? Okay. Let's go. We need wolf hides in this region. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, you're gonna do this? Oh, bugger. Dude. How dare you? Oh well. How did our clothing make out? 76. Well, this is why we're doing this. So we have the ability to repair it. Where's the other guy? Okay, you act normal. Don't pull that zigzag garbage. You just run straight into my arrow, please. Doink. How long do you think that barrel will take to get here? Should I harvest this guy? Nah. I don't think that went far enough. Yes, take the hide. You have time. Oh, they didn't put this hunting blind here for nothing. Oh, there he is. Astrid, you're too damn short. I can't see. Oh, he saw me. Bear down. Bear down. Let's take that. Let's go get this wolf hide. There we go. This bear will probably take us pretty close to nighttime. Where's the sled? Whoops. That's not where I wanted you. Can I see? No. That might be good. Oh, I don't have a stick, do I? I need a stick. There should be a stick somewhere around here. All right, Rand, you have a great lurk. Thank you so much for the raid. Get your food. Good to see you again. It's been a while. I think our streams usually overlap. All right, here we go. I gotta try. Nope. Gotta give it a shot, right? Let's go with 2. Take 2 kilograms to start. Then we'll go with our 5 and 5. Do that. You get the piece of fat as an offering.
I wonder if I can drop any of this scare.
I'm gonna do 5 and 6. Here, let's just throw that in there. It doesn't stink, but it's weight. Let's do 5. Let's do 6, because usually I do 5 and 5. It's like real close to finishing the cooking, but it's not done. So we'll start switching to 5 and 6. You guys all go in there. So we got 55 minutes there. We take the hide. And 10. That should be fine. Let's just drink a little bit. What's the time of day? Okay. Oh, we only got 2 kilograms left. We don't have animal hides to repair some of this clothing, so not here. I kind of wanted to get to the hunting lodge. Let's do that. Let's take out our bow. Throw that in there. I think we're gonna go back to the maintenance shed. That way we can have a look at what clothing we have there, or sorry, not what hides we have there. Repair what we need to repair. I don't really feel like dragging this bear all the way up to the hunting lodge. We're definitely going to the hunting lodge, though. I got a feeling there's got to be a few wolf hides up there. We'll take out the rabbits. We got to get some of those hides as well. I kind of want to get rid of all this wood that's out here, though. We don't need ptarmigan. We have over 100 on us, which honestly I shouldn't be carrying 110. That's like 1.1 kilograms worth of ptarmigan down. Most of that'll be for trades. That's the bear meat right there. Come on. Let's go like that. Hopefully I aimed that up properly.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Not even close. Not even close. I swear it's totally random where the stuff drops from the sled. We can eat that one. Eat that one. Let's do that. I would love to make this all pretty, but I don't like it. There we go. That looks awful. It's like the hockey smile. It's missing one. Okay, let's get rid of that moose hide. That's a little better. And the bear hide's over here. And the wolf, the puppies, they go there. Okay, we need rabbit. We need deer. Deer. Okay. Okay.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh. Whoops. Did I have rabbit in here? Did I have rabbit in here? I don't think I did, honestly. Nope. Okay, well, we can do the deer pants. Oh, you know how cool it would be if this sewing kit does not ruin on this one? There it went. All right, that's that. We don't have a cougar on it. That's 89. That's not bad. That can take a little bit more damage, and we don't have a cougar hide here. We'll go like that. We gotta get rid of you. And I don't really care if it's not in one location. And then what did we have? We still have the deer and all that. Okay. Drink that a little bit just to keep her from reminding us how thirsty she is.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Pick you up. And hopefully, you know what? I'm gonna see, can I get all, how many of these do you think there is? This might be gross. I just want to get a little bit more separation from the hide.
This gear.
We'll drop them all where we're standing. Here, let's do that. Do that. Deer hides can go over here. We need some water. And let's take a piece of meat. Take another piece. And I think we should boil some water while we sleep. We got 3 sticks. Do that. Let's do that, and then 2 pieces of reclaimed wood should be good.
Come on, little fire.
There we go. There we go. And let's get in there. All right, let's eat that. Oh, I didn't realize that was 0.2. Whatever, we'll get that in the morning, I guess. Oh, smacking your lips. All right, and 10 hours. A little early to be sleeping, but maybe we can go outside and get some more of that wood. Oh yeah, look at that. That is way too early to be awake. Do that. This hatchet's gonna be hurting because I can't really sharpen it until we get somewhere where there's another sharpening stone. Do that. Hopefully there's no wolves out here. I'm gonna take these ones. There we go.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy. Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
One more. I'm gonna leave this crate because I don't know what'll happen. Uh-oh. Okay, lucky. Uh-oh. When you're in the middle of doing something, that's something that you don't want to hear, is that sound. That means something's running around you. I totally missed him, but lucky he was running anyways. That could have been real not good. Yeah, I can drop, I can break the crates down by hand, but I wanted to get as many of them as possible. You know what? I think I have coal here. I think. I might not, but I might.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy.
Oh, that shut her up. The freak is out. Yeah, let's go this way. Oh, we got so lucky there.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
So lucky. All right, let's eat you. Eat you. 909 lives, yeah. I bet you that puppy's only got 1 life though. Well, 2, because he kind of gets a bye on one of them because I missed. are ya? Damn bear coat. Oink. Take that.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We'll drop this hide in there and we'll continue making our way over to the hunting lodge. But yeah, this crate, I'm gonna leave it there because I don't know what'll happen to that container, and then it'll just drive me absolutely nuts if the container just floats. Yeah, let's go like that. Does that bother anybody else? Bothers me. There we go. That's much better. All right, so we definitely need to get some bunnies. It'd be nice to get a few more wolves. It's always nice to get the wolves. That way you know you're a little safer. There's one. Wow. There used to be one. You gonna come out? Let's go. Oh, you're still afraid? Hey, Games and Cookies. Welcome in. How you doing? How's your run going? Thanks for that CD. We are in the midst of summoning the crows. Where did that other wolf get to? You know what I don't do enough? I don't go under this bridge and over into that area just to remind myself what's actually out there. We actually have rose hips here. There we go. Your run is chaos? Oh no. Why? Why? Why with a capital H? Okay, I usually don't come out here because there's usually not a lot of what I'm looking for anyway. but because we're stripping the land, there might be, well, it doesn't look like it, but there might have been some rose hips in here. There might have been, could possibly have been some old man spirit. There's not, but I didn't know that until now. Stripping the land does not include cattails. Its story is not yet written. 10 years later, it still holds true. You're not good at planning. Wing it. Winging it works. Ooh, we got a bunny. That is a valuable bunny hide. Come to daddy. You got any buddies? Oh, yes, you do. There we go. Anybody who doesn't know why I'm doing this, I like to use the same arrow over and over until it's garbage. Alright, we do not need ptarmigan. We're not taking ptarmigan. We will definitely take the bunnies. Okay. Well, we can say we went in there now this time, so. Oh, there's that wolf again. Come on. You want to be able to pew pew like that? I'll be honest. Sometimes it looks like I'm unable to miss. Sometimes it looks like I'm unable to hit. I have my days. Today seems to be a pretty good one. All right, let's go. Can I eat some of that meat? Or all of it? So your Astrid keeps dying around the same days. Do you know what the problem is? Like, are you able to work around what's causing that, or is it a mystery? You're the problem. Well, honestly, in this game, the weather is enemy number 1, the player is enemy number 2, right? Even when if it's a wolf or a bear or a moose, that I don't think moose can actually kill you unless you get stomped 4 times consecutively. I think somebody did once, not me, but somebody. But usually when the wolf takes you down or something, it's usually because of an error that the player made. I know that pretty much every one of my deaths has been my own fault. Especially the longer the run goes, cockiness kicks in. You think you're invincible. And you make stupid decisions like we did yesterday, where you go walking around in a blizzard. You think you know where you're going, but you're not sure. And you just hope that you get lucky and get to where you're getting. Ego is the #1 game killer. Weather is #2. I wouldn't argue that. Oh, is that a wolf that just spawned in, or is that a rock that spawned in? But that almost looks like a wolf up there too. Let's go see. Is this Ego right now? I got a good bow. I got strong arrows. Oh, maybe. Are you a deer? No, you're a wolf. Now, what is that? Is that a wolf up there? Yeah, that's moving now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, it's just 2 timber wolves. It's okay. There's only 2 of them. It's doable. We don't need to run and hide. Come on. Doink. I'm gonna take his skin right in front of you, buddy. This is for you. I didn't get my arrow. I didn't see it. Where's my arrow? There it is, broken. Well, there's a little bug right now. If you have 2 of these arrows broken and throw them into a container, it's gonna spit out one that is a regular arrow. We have 2 of them in there. I don't need arrowheads. I have more than enough arrowheads. Even if I wasn't using these arrows, I have way more arrowheads than I would ever imagine needing. But I'll take the arrowhead. Damn it! There's those tree hitboxes I was talking about earlier. Wow, I wasn't even... Oh, that should have been a twofer. We should have been able to skewer those 2.
Too heavy to carry.
I can't see where this guy... Okay, he's way up there. Oh no. Boom, headshot. Nope, shoulder shot. I don't know where that hit. Okay, let's get in here. Alright, we got some wolf hides accumulated. We got some bunny hides accumulated. We got bear meat. We got... Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take one because I don't know what's inside. There might be a whole bunch inside on the stove. Look at this place, it's just massive. Yeah, right there. It's all cooked. And there's our other hatchet. It took a beating though. That thing is in some serious need of repair. Yeah, let's do that. We don't need water, so we're good on water. Let's do that.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
All right, Astrid's going full savage. Close your eyes if you don't want to see this. Will, how could you leave a woman that can tear a rabbit apart with her bare hands? You left your pot and pan at the farmhouse. Should you go back and get them? You're at Skeeter's. Do you have any means of boiling water other than that pot and pan? You're heading to Ash Canyon. I think Ash Canyon, if you get into the Angler's Den, usually has, I think, a pot. There's either a pot. I think it's usually a pot, but I think you can also get a pan. You have a can, it's super early game. Let's take that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, for the longest time, I used to play... I used to carry 2 pots, right? And then I saw players that I feel are better than me, and they would carry like 2 cans because it's lighter. And so I started carrying 2 cans, and whoa. And then I got back into carrying 2 pots. I don't carry the pan because I don't really honestly care too much about the recipes. Can we put this thing anywhere? That can't be done anything with. That's a good English, isn't it? But in my personal opinion is if you're close enough to go by and go back and get it, I would go back and get it. But you carry a pot and a pan so you can cook everything. That's not a bad idea. It's definitely not a bad idea. Where are we? What are we doing? Ooh. Ooh. What did we need in here? We need an end table right here. Don't we? There's got to be a little table in the middle. What does an end table take? Let me get that little flag. That's too big of a table. I believe that's a big table. Isn't this just that thick one? Hey, where's the little stick end table? What's it even called? Storage stool, chair, fish. Don't care about the fish. Coffee table, square table, round table. It's not either of those. Make a coffee or an end table. Where is it? Coffee table's too big. Where's the end table? Rustic end table. That's not the one. Where's that round one that I made in the Coastal Highway? Where's that round one that's made with all sticks? That's the one I'm looking for. The coffee table is just too big. I want it to go between the chair and the couch. It might be in the regular menu, not in the bench menu. Decorative end table. There we go. 6-seater. Six-seater. Did I have 6-seater over here? I didn't even look. I have 2. Oh, I have 6. We have 6. All right, yeah, you need to go right here. Right there. 5 hours.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Okay. We obviously didn't get that finished. Here, let's do that so she doesn't get on her case. Go upstairs. We have meat, right? Let's eat that. Let's grab one off of the stove so that when we wake up we can eat and drink. That's good. You know what? No, I have lots of water. I have lots. Okay. And we have lots on us. I was gonna boil water while we slept, but let's get up there. We have all these storage containers, but nothing in them. All right, let's eat that. Let's make sure we're not carrying something that needs to be on the floor. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Free arrow. Right there. Now we got one of each. We can break that one down. Now we got a free arrowhead. Alright, let's drink up. And I think we'll end this one here. So for those of you on YouTube, if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow.